There's a video of Ramesh on YouTube, video, The Final Truth. Dun, dun, dun. He's quite old in it, so it's towards the end of his life. He mentions, someone's company I don't like may make me comfortable, but I'm never uncomfortable with myself, and I'm never uncomfortable with the other. He goes on to say that what you will get from enlightenment is peace of mind and harmony, harmonious relationships with the other. That sounds contradictory in terms of somebody's company making him uncomfortable, but he's never uncomfortable with himself or the other. Question. I was wondering what your take is on that, please. Sorry, I had to break it up into 3 messages and didn't put question at the beginning. Thank you very much and love. Yes, it's hard to know what he means out of context, although I did listen to a lot of Ramesh's talks. So I'll just break it down to what I say. So to me, like, what is it that's comfortable right now? And that's the empty looking and the amness, the beingness. I'm listening to Dennis and saying the amness, the I amness, and the empty looking. So that is always comfortable with itself. That's always free. So right now, that is free. That's totally comfortable. There's no rejection, there's no pull and pushing. It's just total acceptance of itself. So that is like never uncomfortable with the other or comfortable with the other. That's free. So say now if someone came in and started shouting at me and being verbally abusive, my character would respond most probably with fear, agitation, a sense of wanting to leave and get away from that. Or maybe standing up for myself. We don't know what the character would do. So on those levels, there can be comfort and discomfort. And it's always on those levels that the person is looking to free itself. So it's like, okay, when I get enlightened, I'm going to always be comfortable with everything. But I feel, and so in my experience and the way I teach, is that that's important. That's something important that can arise and needs to arise. We need to have feelings in order to navigate complex relationships. But there's a part of us that is beyond feelings, that's beyond ideas, beyond reactions, and that is always comfortable. Always comfortable. So he goes on to say what you get from enlightenment is peace of mind and harmony. So that's what he was like in his latter talks. He wanted it to be practical for the person. And he would say when the doership dissolves, so when you no longer feel like you're a doer of your actions, then peace and harmony arises. And that's the same as Roger. He would call it peace of mind, I think. Peace of mind, Roger Castillo. And that's true to an extent. So the character, so the person, the character, that's what I would call the character, becomes a lot more peaceful, a lot more grounded in itself. It can still have anger, like Ramesh said. I remember just after the Mumbai shootings, Ramesh said, I'd be the first person to run away from someone with a machine gun, and I would be scared. So it's not like you imagine it, like not having emotions. It's like a deeper peace. And it makes the person less, in a way. like less going into mental activity and anxiety, because there's less contraction and focus on that. And it's not believed that if I get to a place of perfect enlightenment on the human level, that I will be free. There is a freedom that's beyond that. That is this empty looking and this beingness. And that is what you really want